What is up, YouTube? This is your boy RY Saucy, and the GTA 6 trailer has just came out. Today we have a lot to cover, and I'm gonna show you what you might have missed and what I myself might have missed in the GTA 6 trailer. And it's a lot of stuff. Without further ado, let's get into it. First thing I noticed in the trailer is that we got beach houses. The beach houses look really cool. The beach houses are all next to each other. So this means we might have some sand roads or whatever, some back roads made of sand. And they might go through the neighborhoods of these beach houses. And it's gonna be next to the keys. Looks like we had some boats. That's the dinghy from GTA 5. It's a boat you can drive in GTA Online on the water. You have like two versions. You got a weaponized dinghy and a normal one. And if you guys don't know, I think this is based on Starfish Island. Another thing I caught too, which I'm pretty sure most people didn't even notice, is a blimp in the background. Mind you, that's the same blimp from trailer 1. Same blimp, same look. So that has to be in the keys somewhere, because that's the same exact blimp. Maybe this blimp is a spy that searches for things around the map. Notice there's two people right there on the docks sitting next to each other. You got flamingos. You even got a water swimming toy. And you got a big helicopter right there. Don't know what it's gonna be or what it's based on, and it's very hard to see. The cargo ship and that police boat, those are the same two from trailer 1. If you remember, you saw them going across the water. Well, maybe that cargo ship is an import-export type of ship. Based on the rear of that blue truck right there, I think it's based on the Vapid Picador. For any of you guys that don't play the old GTA games, that is Ryder's car from GTA San Andreas. And that car is also in GTA 5 as well. From the tail lights, I can tell this car is the Willard Eudora. Because if you look at the rear, it literally has the same tail lights. At first I thought this was an alligator, but I'm pretty sure this is a baby iguana. Or if not, an adult iguana. Go to the timestamp, you can see a raccoon in the background climbing out of a recycling bin. That's a pretty good detail right there. And you might see raccoons on a normal occasion. I'm guessing Jason is staying inside of this apartment and Brian is letting him use it. Because I saw something on Social Club that said Brian lets Jason live rent-free inside this apartment, as long as he helps him with his shakedown. Funnily enough, that's a mission in Vice City. Cool reference right there. Notice how you have the penumbra right there? And that Naibatsu penumbra is based on the Mitsubishi Eclipse. I think that car's from Fast and Furious, but you'll see this car in GTA 5 normally spawns up on the street. Notice how Jason has a tattoo on his arm? That's pretty interesting. That must be symbolic tattoo that can represent something that may be coming inside the story of GTA 6. And if you even look closer, you can see body hair on his arms. So that's a pretty cool detail. The reflection of the mirror is also peaked too, because it reflects light so well. You can even see the clouds. That's how great it is. The reflections are so great that you can even see the wheels inside of the mirror. Even with expanded and enhanced, you can't even see out of the mirror that well. You got construction workers, which already tells us off the bat that this game is going to be a lot more live compared to GTA 5. This is peak quality. For all my GTA car fans, you already know that blue car right there, the Coquette. That's an OG car that's been in the game since it came out. And if you look a little closer, I think that's based off the Granger 3600 LX. This car is the Bison, because you can see the 3 letters SON. So that has to be based on the Bison from GTA. Industrial hub on the outskirts of Louisiana. So this is a new place confirmed, and it definitely seems like it's going to be out in the countryside. Looking closely, I even spotted a pigeon on top of the crate right there. Jason is working out in this clip right here. Let me say one thing, I really hope GTA 6 prioritizes us being able to change our body types or give us diversity in them. Because I want to go to the gym, have customization over how my character looks. If you look very closely in the background, there's a pedestrian walking a dog on the beach. Very cool detail right there. On the top shelf, there's a cat right there on top of the ATM. Take a closer look at the back of Jason's shirt. It says Leonida Marine Center. We support all marine life. So this means that Jason might be part of the Marine Center, and they take care of animals in the Keys and the waterways of Leonida, which is what you see a lot in the trailer. They even got the lottery too. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know the lottery. It looks exactly like this when you walk into a lottery shop. There's a new millionaire every week. And you got the ball fin, which I'm guessing resembles Powerball. Notice how you see the same picador. And we got lots of graffiti. The graffiti is unreal. So this might mean that you got loads of gangs in this area of Vice City. Then you got a train track that goes right through it. I truly think this train track is going to be used as a form of transportation, like how you can take the train in GTA 4. Maybe riding around the city or the map. If you zoom closely, that says Vice City Police. That's the same car we saw in the first trailer. And this is based on the police interceptor and the Crown Vic right there. They even tell us Jason's full name in the trailer. Hear this real quick.
What's your name? Jason Duval.
Jason Duval. This is full entire name. Jason Duval will be the playable character of GTA 6. You look at the captions closely, it says Lucia Caminos. So that's gonna be the female protagonist's name. The police officer even asks, have I seen you here before? Which must mean that Jason and Lucia must have known each other for a long time. This is Lucia right here. She's getting out of prison. And she looks a little bit different than she did in the first trailer. Not gonna lie to you. Pretty interesting hair details you can see right there. The penitentiary is called Leonida Penitentiary. Looks like these two rob a bank, which is pretty interesting. They rob a bank in Vice City for the first mission, or maybe somewhere at some point in the story. In this image, you would not even believe that this is almost like real life. This is how great the water looks. It looks even better than the first trailer. The reflection off the pier. You got a new boat. And it seems like this is next to another island. You got a yacht, and that same yacht is from the first trailer. Now, Brian is that guy you just saw with the sunglasses at the beginning of the trailer calling Jason's name. And he asks you to repair, so this is going to be a repair shop. If I'm not mistaken, that's another boat over there, another boat over there, and another boat. And the sun, if you can see on the far right, that sunrise looks amazing. Got the birds on the water. You got jet skis driving along the waterway. Club that's going to be heavily advertised too. So that makes a lot of sense because it's in Miami. You're going to see a lot of clubs. So we got Lucia in the club, Jason in the club. Might be able to even stay at these clubs at a safe house or buy them out as a property. People pick up the trash on the sidewalk is an amazing detail. I really loved it. And that shows that Rockstar has got a lot of plans for the interactive environment inside of Vice City. There's going to be way more of a happening state when it comes to pedestrians moving and doing daily activities that you see in real life. And safe to say, Jason comes off as an alcoholic. So he might be an alcoholic in GTA 6. Who really knows? If you look closely in the background, you see two bikes. If I'm not mistaken, that might be the Lost from GTA 5 and GTA 4. Because they used to ride around in bikes, so we could have a biker gang in GTA 6. Perhaps the Lost returning to Vice City. Now, I know I'm not the only one who realizes this, but why does this guy look like Franklin? He looks so much like Franklin from story mode, except he has a beard. Who knows, possibly Franklin might be returning to GTA 6. Cool detail right there. You notice Lucia jumping out of a window, possibly escaping the cops for a search warrant on her. Or maybe they're looking for Jason as well, because the person who's talking to Jason, he does mention that he has his name, address, and everything where he's located. This cop might be an important character in GTA 6, so who knows? Maybe he's out for Jason. I want you guys to pay close attention to Lucia fighting. She's fighting in a ring, a guarded ring. So we might have a fight club in GTA 6. Who knows? That'd be pretty exciting to see. Just like we had the fighting club in the Ballad of Gay Tony. It might be something similar to the fighting club in Watch Dogs Legion that you could go to underground. Looks like a new house that Jason and Lucia just walked into. So that'd be pretty nice to see what that safe house will build into. Perhaps you might even see a construction process throughout that part of the story. Looking closely, we do have a Charger police car. I think it's gonna be based off of the Buffalo STX in GTA Online. Notice something even bigger. Lucia has a grenade launcher in her hand. So we're gonna have grenade launchers coming back in GTA 6. And that's the police riot SWAT truck. Fire also looks pretty cool as well. I really like the detail and the fire explosion as well. Definitely shows that a lot of detail went into it. Real close, I noticed this guy wearing a cap, and that cap is based off of the Miami Heat. If you watch basketball in the NBA, you know what I'm talking about. Miami Heat, that's a basketball team in Miami. And they did a good job accurately depicting the logo.
That guy in the image is based on Draquan Priest, and he's part of Only Raw Records. Draquan always more of a hustler than a gangster, so this says that he was a hustler. He did music in the game. He even says music was the thing that he took passion in. You can see all the screenshots on Social Club. He's with Bay. He with Bay Lux, and then Real Dimes, which is Roxy, standing right next to her. So that's a pretty interesting detail. So he's in connection with these two girls right here, and they're gonna be doing music together. And if I'm not crazy, I think they look familiar from the first trailer. Remember the first trailer you saw two girls dancing on top of a car? I think those are the same two girls. Bay was wearing glasses, and it looked like a simulated Instagram live, but in GTA 6. So they had a real live Instagram. So this points out that these two could be high social media influencers who take part in virality on social media in GTA 6. And by the looks of it, they seem famous. So they must be hot in Vice City. And they do rap tracks and have relentless social media presence. So they got viral hooks and viral videos. They've been friends since high school, so this was a pretty nice analysis of them. One thing that really stood out to me was you seeing Jason driving this car with the box on the back of it and dragging it across town from the bank. It does confirm they start off with a bank robbery. I do like the level of accuracy that they use for the cameras. That looks a lot like an iPhone camera. Just lets you change the aspect ratio and whatnot. Now, if you look closely in this image,
I think this car over here appears to be the Mercedes AMG C63.
you'll see a Banshee right there. You'll see a Comet, which is based on a Porsche. You'll see an Aventador. Another car I spotted is the Vector. I know you can't quite see it too much, but I know my cars. That's a Vector, which is based on a Lexus in real life. This is a closer up image. If you look back, I think that's based on the Vamos from GTA Online. And it's an Audi. Pretty sure it resembles the sedan Audi in real life. As I'm looking closer, that appears to be a Rolls Royce. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the back of that resembles a Ford Explorer. You got the club right here too, so I'm guessing it's gonna be like a hotel and a club together. So that's pretty awesome right there. Name of the club even says Sinful Sunday. Tell me if I'm wrong, but does this not look like a PS4 controller? I could show you what a PS4 controller looks like. PS4 controller looks exactly like this. So that means that, I don't know, maybe a PS6 might look like this one right here. So let me know what y'all think about that. I think GTA 6 might be teasing that PS6, which is supposed to come out in another 2 years. That's a pretty interesting detail. Got the same charger port and everything on the sides. That's amazing, cool detail right there. If you look even closer, I did not notice this. I'm dead serious. But that's a PS5 right there. Tell me if I'm lying. That's what a PS5 looks like. That's the PS5 right there. There's even a little bit more. That's what the PS5 Pro looks like. Not the normal PS5. It's the PS5 Pro. So we might be able to play games in GTA 6. That'll be pretty cool. I also wanted to point out is that we got new weapons. Seems like maybe in GTA 6 we might see versions of the ARs we already got in GTA Online. So that'll be a pretty nice feature right there. And if you look in the background, you got even more guns that I think are in GTA Online. Right if I'm wrong, there's a couple of these guns in the game already. But they look familiar. So we have a Buzzard returning to GTA 6. Looking closer, I can see that's along the Grass River. This is like a place. If you look on Social Club, you'll see it. It says Grass River. So they're traveling along Grass River to go along this way with the chopper and the boats. And I guess it goes through like the swamp area of the map. So that's gonna be really cool to see. I swear that looks just like how it looks in GTA 5. I'm gonna move my camera just to show you how good this water looks. It looks amazing. This water looks stunning. Look at the detail. Look at the level of detail Rockstar put into this water. You got a yacht right there, a flamingo, a jet ski, Lucia. You got a heli in the background. The water looks awesome, man. If you look closer, both Lucia and Jason are wet. I really hope the wet physics are gonna be like they were in GTA 5. I know GTA 5, it came out in 2013. It didn't have strong wet physics. But I think GTA 6, they gotta capitalize off of that because that's gonna add to it. Based on this shot, that looks like a Lamborghini Huracan. Can't tell me what it was. Look at the back. You can see the PS5 controller. That's a PS5 controller right there. They're teasing that we might be able to play games within a video game. Or that might be an Xbox controller. I wonder how that would be cool playing the metaverse inside of a simulation.
And this clip, we got the boat fighting a little chopper right there. The bullet holes has a cool detail and sparkle. Now, I think that's going to be a very important feature in GTA 6 because you're going to use helicopters and boats a lot more. You're going to utilize the ocean a lot more, which I really wish we did in GTA 5. If you take a close-up look, that's the P-Fista Astron. We even have new places. You got Vicedale County and Mariana County. So they're going to be counties inside of GTA 6 just like they were in San Andreas. You're going to have the east and west signs. They seem a lot more accurate than they were in GTA 5. In my opinion, GTA 5 didn't make a whole lot of sense. Kind of all over the place, but they're going to make a lot more sense in GTA 6. So the signs Rockstar stepped the game up on. But I love the fact that there's going to be different parts of Leonida State categorized as counties. To that sign that says Gellhorn. So that means Mariana and Vicedale County are east of Port Gellhorn.
Which I think is in Tampa, if you look at the leaked map.
And I think we got Jack Black in GTA 6. Isn't this Jack Black from the Minecraft movie? That Minecraft movie was terrible. I don't care what anybody says. It looked terrible. But Jack Black, he's a great actor. Whoever designed the movie to be what it is, they need to get a better artist. Great acting though. Now, GTA 6 is set to come out May 26th of next year. So I hope it does come out, have another year of scrapping it of any potential bugs that could break the game. You know, it might even come out before. Never know. Looking at this, I can already tell GTA 6 is going to have a lot of customization for Lucia and Jason. Because even looking at the website, you see she has a couple different hairstyles. So we might be able to choose between different hairstyles, maybe going to a hair salon or a barbershop. And I got seen for Jason as well, but I think Lucia had her customization prioritized a lot more. But these few hairstyles do stand out a lot, especially the one in the first trailer. And this one, when you zoom down, this one is pretty cool as well. That's a nice detail on the website. So far when I count, it looks like she has like, I don't know, 8 different hairstyles leaked. So those hairstyles are going to be really fun to use in GTA 6. I even noticed something on the top right. So there's a box here. Then you see all the people from this trailer. You see Jason Duvall. That's Jason. Lucia Caminos. That's Lucia. Cal Hampton. Booby Ike. Draquan Priest. Real Dimes. Raw Batista. And Brian Heater. Or Header, however you say it. But these are already some characters that are going to be part of the GTA 6 story. These 8 names are going to be real important later on in GTA 6's story. So by examining the image, I see that we got the Nagasaki, I think that's the Outlaw in GTA Online. And there's some special rims and they got dirt bikes. There's a plate that says Gloriana. I think that's one of the new places in the game. From the looks of this plate, Gloriana has to be Georgia. And if it's not Georgia, then it's Louisiana, but I'm pretty sure it's Georgia because that's real close to Florida. Georgia plate looks similar to that in real life. I'll put the link in the description down below so you can go check it out. And you can go see more into all these different people and what they're about and how they're gonna be important in the story for GTA 6.
If you didn't know that there's a dog right here, you could go to the website and check this out. There's a dog sitting right next to this man right over here.
Look a little further, you see the Camaro in the background. Another bike and another car. Must be a new vehicle. And it seems like an advertisement in the background too. And this is on the website, so I'll link this down below. You can see everything for yourself. This is awesome. Alright, so I am gonna end off the video right here. If there's anything I missed, let me know in the comments down below. But those are the things we missed in the trailer. I missed myself included, and I'm pretty sure you probably didn't even notice as well. And there's a lot more on the website. If you want to see the website, go check it out. It tells you a lot of information about all the characters and the different people, and you got screenshots of the places. Thank you all for watching. If you did, drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this trailer, because there's a lot more stuff I think Rockstar's going to show us in the game as time moves. And that's all I've noticed. If you think I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll go check it out. But until then, take care, have a nice day, and peace out. Peace!